Okay, write in radical form. So remember that we can write a radical as something with a fraction for an exponent. Or we can write something as a fraction for an exponent as a radical. Okay? In this case here, which is about the simplest one we're going to see, right? It has x to the 4/3. If I write that as a radical, where does the 3 go? Say again? In front. What do you call that? It's the index, right? The denominator is always that number there. Okay? And then what do you do with the 4? It's x to the 4th. Okay? Or you could write that as the 3rd root of x, and then in parentheses, right, to the 4th. So the 4 can go inside or it can go outside, but the 3's got to be the index. How about this one here? 2y in parentheses to the 1/3. What's the index? 3. And it's being raised to the 1st power, which is like nothing. So we just say 2y. Nothing else to write. Right? How would that problem have been different if it was 2y to the 1/3? The 2 would have been on the outside, right? It's not being raised to the 1/3. So that would have been 2 times the 3rd root of y. Okay, what do you do with an exponent that has a negative? What does that negative tell you to do? Somebody just flip it, right? If it's a negative exponent in the numerator, it is a positive exponent in the denominator. Okay, so now we can write it as 1 over a radical. What's the index of the radical? 7. So we could say this is t squared. So remember, if you have a negative exponent, you flip it.